What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. Look at this. Would you look at this? YouTube sensation turned professional boxer. No matter how much you dislike him, Jake Paul is making power moves within the sport of boxing. Jake Paul has signed a multi-year deal with the worldwide leader in sports, ESPN, to partner with his promotional company, MVP Promotions. And they're going to do their first show April 17th at Madison Square Garden, headlined by Alicia Baumgartner. This is, as I told you guys, Jake Paul is a YouTuber, no doubt. But people don't like to give credit where credit is deserved. Living by the old guard, it just simply does not work. It's not going to work. Those times are over. Just like His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is in the sport of boxing, Dana White is in the sport of boxing. Whether you like it or not, Jake Paul is in the sport of boxing. Jake Paul is a novice in the sport of boxing. 12 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 7 wins by way of knockout. But he did the groundbreaking deal with Netflix, the first one to do it. And now he's gotten ESPN back in the business of the sport of boxing after they decided to get out the business of the sport of boxing with legendary Hall of Fame promoter and founder of Top Rank, Bob Arum. They dropped Top Rank and Bob Arum. Top Rank and Bob Arum have not had a platform to showcase their fighters and shows since. Now, it was recently reported last week that Top Rank was back negotiating with ESPN because ESPN was interested in getting back into the sport of boxing. And Jake Paul swoops in and steals it away. You can't make this up. Jake Paul comes in and steals it away. And get this. He's using women's boxing to promote. He's promoting women's boxing. Because why? The promoters in the sport, too greedy, not wanting to give us the best fight and the best, not wanting to do business with each other to make the best fight and the best, right? Because they thought it was always going to be that way. And it turns out it's not. And now look. The takeover is here, and it ain't Teofimo Lopez. It's Dana White, Zuffa Boxing, Jake Paul, and MVP Promotions. They're going to take over for everybody. Period. I told you guys that the PBC should not have tried to reinvent the wheel. They should not have tried to reinvent the wheel once their deal was up with Showtime and Showtime got out the business of the sport of boxing. They should have just went to DAZN. They tried to reinvent the wheel, tried to go to Netflix. That didn't work out. Then they went to Amazon. No, with just a distribution deal. No budget. And how has that worked out for PBC and Top Rank? It has not. All because they didn't want to concede and say they're working with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, and DAZN. Yet they still have to work with them anyway. It's diabolical. And Jake Paul is doing it through women's boxing. Make that make sense. Through women's boxing. Let me know what y'all think, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.